This is the best credit card you can get right now in Malaysia, and it offers up to 10% cashback.
You serious?
It's insane, so let's jump right into it.
Beautiful.
Hey, what's up everyone, this is Josh here. So I've been searching for a credit card for the past couple of days, thinking that there's probably a better card out there than the one I'm currently using right now. I'm actually using the Maybank 2 cards Premier, and after researching for a bit, it is still one of the best cards you can actually carry right now. So let me explain what's my consideration in getting a card. So I like my life simple. You know, life is pretty tough already.
You're goddamn right.
So you don't want to actually think too much when you're actually using the card. Things like you're limited to use it on weekends, weekdays, or there's a certain cap. For example, the two most popular cashback cards right now, the UOB One card and the Leong Wise card. So for the UOB One card, it's actually pretty okay. You have to spend a minimum of RM 500 ringgit to actually unlock all the 10% cashback, which is pretty easy to achieve with the current price hiking up so crazy right now.
Year to date, the ringgit is among the worst performing currencies, only second after the Japanese yen.
After you spend the minimum of 500 ringgit on each category, the rest of the additional amount that you spend is just going to be like 0.2%. Same goes with the Leong Wise card. Actually gives you a higher cap, but it's at 8%, so you have to actually spend more. And the sad thing is, it's only applicable on weekends. So whatever you spend on the weekday is not counted into your cashback.
Are you kidding me?
So with the two cashback credit cards out of the way, what's next? So we actually have the point-based credit card where you can actually accumulate a couple of points and you exchange it for something else. In this case, let's just talk about vouchers for certain grocery stores or pharmacies, and that is something you absolutely do not want to do, because I've actually done the calculation. Most credit cards actually gives you 1% cashback on if you actually redeem those vouchers. So you might ask, if it's not cashback and I couldn't redeem any vouchers, what's next? So the answer to that question is air miles. So I believe everybody want to go travel, want to take a break from work to see the world just for a bit. And what other better way to do than collecting air miles and then just spend it on your tickets? Let's do some math on what the Maybank card actually gives us in terms of ringgit per miles. Remember, the thing we're looking for is ringgit per miles. How much money we actually have to spend to get 1 mile. The Amex card, which actually gives you 5 times points per ringgit spent, and for every 7,000 points you get 1,000 miles. So you do a little bit of math up and down, it's equal to RM 1.4 per 1 mile, meaning you have to spend 1.4 ringgit to get 1 mile. And if you take a look at the Visa Maybank card, where you can actually get 2 points per ringgit spent, and then you do a little bit of math here and there, where you get 7,000 points for 1,000 miles, and you just divide it out, and you get 3.5 ringgit for 1 mile. So you actually want to use your Amex card as often as possible, because 1.4 ringgit per mile is actually excellent for the price.
Nice.
Let's take a look at the other best card you can get for travel miles. The next card is HSBC Visa Signature, and for every 1 ringgit spent in foreign currency you get 8 points, and for anything that you actually use it locally around Malaysia it's only 5 points. That seems pretty good, but the thing is the redemption rate is really terrible. The redemption rate is 25,000 points per 1,000 miles, which when you translate back to if you spend everything in local, it's going to cost you 5 ringgit per 1 mile. And even if you spend everything in foreign currency and you switch it back to your 8x, it's going to cost you 3.125 ringgit per 1 mile. Which means the Maybank 2 cards, it's one of the best ringgit per mile you can get. And where is the 10% cashback that I've been talking about? So let's book our flight. Alright, let's just say we're from KL and we're gonna fly to Istanbul, Turkey. And then let's give it a date, 19th of March to 24th of April next year. And we're gonna click on business class, okay? Because why not? We've been saving up all these points and we couldn't actually go on to a business class. And then if you take a look over here, the prices are actually either in 15,000 ringgit or 19,000 ringgit. So if you do the math right now, calculation, from the redemption chart, you're going to see that from Kuala Lumpur to Istanbul is going to take you 113,000 miles. And you multiply that with 1.4, going to take you to 158,200 ringgit. And if you just do another mini math here and there, you get close to 9.5% cashback.
Bingo! Yahtzee! Is that your final answer?
So then some of you might say, hey, I'm cheating. Nobody actually goes to Singapore Airlines website to buy tickets. So let's just look at their third-party site, Skyscanner, and input back the dates and the same thing. And what we can get is the next business class ticket is going to be Qatar Airline at 12,000 ringgit, which is not bad, around 7 to 8% cash back if you actually use your cash to buy. So here is a couple of destinations that I've put together along with their cashback percentage. The least popular the place, the better the percentage is. And if I were you, definitely choose the business class seat because of the percentage. So what strategy can you use to actually efficiently collect all your points? So 3 points expire every 3 years. At the end of your 3-year mark, you should actually just convert everything into your air miles. Just give the customer service a call and transfer it into your airline account. For me, I'm using KrisFlyer, the Singapore Airline one. So I just transferred everything on the 3rd year and then beginning collecting it again in trip points form. And your KrisFlyer account actually stays valid for another 3 years. Around year 5, year 6, when you have sufficient amount of points, that's when you redeem your ticket. So I just want to make this really very clear that I actually don't work in Maybank or I don't sell any credit cards. It's just something that I personally use and I wanted to share it with you guys so that you can actually benefit from this too. So what about the 80,000 ringgit minimum spending per year? We cannot ignore the elephant in the room, right? So here's a couple of tips and tricks to help you guys out. So number 1, you can actually call in for a waiver and let's just hope they actually don't charge you for that. And number 2 is try to squeeze all your spending in credit card forms. Whenever you see there's touch and go, you reload it and then you just pay through touch and go or Grab or so on and so forth. Number 3, you can actually top up to your Lazada wallet or your Big Pay wallet and then after that withdraw it back out. But take note at the fees because I think it is 1,000 ringgit max. And number 4, you issue a supplementary card to your partner as this will actually combine the spending into one account, which increases the minimum spend. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, I have the link in the description box below. And Ringgit Plus is actually doing a 10,000 giveaway for every sign up. That's about it for today. I hope you guys learn a thing or two and let me know down in the comment section below if I missed anything or questions for me. I'll see you in the next one. See ya!